கந்தர்வர் அவர்.
கந்தர்வர்
கந்தர்வர் அவர்.
கந்தர்வர் அவர். கந்தர்வர் அவர்.
In the book, it will be given as one word till you get the perfect pronunciation. Gandharvar avar. Kangulul yellam.
Kangulul yellam. Kangulul yellam.
Madhavar vanavar.
Madhavar vanavar. Madhavar vanavar.
Taranar iyakkar.
Taranar iyakkar. Taranar iyakkar.
Chittarum mayanginar.
சித்தரும் மயங்கினர். சித்தரும் மயங்கினர்.
திருவடி தொழுவான்.
திருவடி தொழுவான். திருவடி தொழுவான்.
As I keep telling, practice ja, la, those letters. ஆதலில் அவர் தொழுவான்.
தொழுவான்.
Ru, ra, ru, ri. ZH. In English, if you put ZH. Okay. ஆதலில் அவர்க்கு.
ஆதலில் அவர்க்கு. ஆதலில் அவர்க்கு.
நாள் ஓலக்கம் அருள.
நாள் ஓலக்கம் அருள. நாள் ஓலக்கம் அருள.
அரங்கத்தம்மா.
அரங்கத்தம்மா. அரங்கத்தம்மா.
பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே.
பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே. பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே.
Good. Next devotee to chant line by line.
Yes, Guruji. Shalini Gopinath ji. Shalini ji.
Namaskaram ma'am.
Namaskaram. ஏதமில் தன்னுமை எக்கமத்தளி.
ஏதமில் தன்னுமை எக்கமத்தளி. ஏதமில் தன்னுமை எக்கமத்தளி.
யாழ்குழல் முழவமோடு இசை திசை கெழுமி.
யாழ்குழல் முழவ மோடு இசை திசை கெழும்பி. யாழ்குழல் முழவ மோடு இசை திசை கெழுமி.
கீதங்கள் பாடினர் கிண்ணரர் கெருடர்கள்.
கீதங்கள் பாடினர் கிண்ணரர் கெருடர்கள். கீதங்கள் பாடினர் கிண்ணரர் கெருடர்கள்.
கந்தர்வர் அவர் கங்குளுள் எல்லாம்.
கந்தருவர் அவர் கங்குலுள் எல்லாம். கந்தருவர் அவர் கங்குலுள் எல்லாம்.
மாதவர் வானவர் சாரணர் இயக்கர்.
மாதவர் வானவர் சாரணர் இயக்கர். மாதவர் வானவர் சாரணர் இயக்கர்.
சித்தரும் மயங்கினர் திருவடி தொழுவான்.
சித்தரும் மயங்கினர் திருவடி தொழுவான். சித்தரும் மயங்கினர் திருவடி தொழுவான்.
ஆதலில் அவர்க்கு நாளோலக்கம் அருள.
ஆதலில் அவருக்கு நாள் ஓலக்கம் அருள. ஆதலில் அவருக்கு நாள் ஓலக்கம் அருள.
அரங்கத்தம்மா பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே.
அரங்கத்தம்மா பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே. அரங்கத்தம்மா பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே.
Good. One more devotee to chant line by line.
Yes, Guruji. Suganti ji.
Namaskaram, Guruji.
Namaskaram. ஏதமில் தன்னுமை எக்கமத்தளி.
ஏதமில் தன்னுமை எக்கமத்தளி. ஏதமில் தன்னுமை எக்கமத்தளி.
யாழ்குழல் முழவமோடு இசை திசை கெழுமி.
யாழ்குழல் முழவமோடு இசை திசை கெழுமி. யாழ்குழல் முழவமோ இசை திசை கெழுமி.
கீதங்கள் பாடினர் கிண்ணரர் கெருடர்கள்.
கீதங்கள் பாடினர் கிண்ணரர் கெருடர்கள். கீதங்கள் பாடினர் கிண்ணரர் கெருடர்கள்.
கந்தர்வர் அவர் கங்குளுள் எல்லாம்.
கந்தருவரவர் கங்குலுமெல்லாம். கந்தருவரவர் கங்குலுமெல்லாம்.
மாதவர் வானவர் சாரணர் இயக்கர்.
மாதவர் வானவர் சாரணர் இயக்கர். மாதவர் வானவர் சாரணர் இயக்கர்.
சித்தரும் மயங்கினர் திருவடி தொழுவான்.
சித்தரும் மயங்கினர் திருவடி தொழுவான். சித்தரும் மயங்கினர் திருவடி தொழுவான்.
ஆதலில் அவர்க்கு நாளோளக்கம் அருள.
ஆதலில் அவர்க்கு நாளோளக்கம் அருள. ஆதலில் அவர்க்கு நாளோளக்கம் அருள.
அரங்கத்தம்மா பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே.
அரங்கத்தம்மா பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே. அரங்கத்தம்மா பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே.
Yes, we will now we will just see the brief meaning of this pasuram quickly. Till the 8th pasuram, he has been mentioning that who all have come to have the darshan of the Lord. That is, Andaram Paradamille Matriduvo. That is spreading over the sky and the earth. There is no space left. All the Devas, Saranas, Yakshas, Chittar, then Rishis, they all have come. Then the next pasuram, he said they all have come with their family, then their vehicles, then with their instruments. Then he said they are all singing the glory of your and seek the blessings of Lord Ranganatha. Then he said they all have brought the required essential materials for the Thiruvaradhanam of the worship of the Lord. So you please wake up. In this pasuram, he says, Edamil. Edamil means blemishless, without any defect. Tannumai, he talks about what are all the types of the musical instruments they have brought in detail. Tannumai is the one-sided drum. Tannumai. Yakkam. Yakkam is again single string instrument. Mattali. Mattali is dolak or the mattalam, no? Two-sided drums. Then Yal Kudal. Yal is the veena, that is string instrument. Kudal is flute. Yal Kudal. Muzhavamodu. So Muzhavamodu is they are able to sing. Muzhavamodu isai disai kelmi means one who is capable of singing and spreading the music, the sounds of the different musical instruments in all directions. Geethangal Padinar, along with the musical instruments, they are also singing songs. Who are all singing songs? Kinnarar, Gerudargal. These things we saw in the previous pasuram itself. Kinnaras, they are all the celestial deities. Kinnarar, Gerudargal, Gandharvar, our Kangulul Ellam. Kangulul is in the previous pasuram also we said that we saw that Poitru Kangul Pugundadu Pulari. Kangul means night. So Kangulul Ellam. Here what they say is they all are singing throughout the night. They came in front of the temple and are singing the glory of the Lord throughout the night. Kangulul Ellam. Madhavar, Vanavar, Saranar, Iyakar. Madhavar is the one who was Ma means great. The great rishis. Vanavar, Devas. Saranar, Iyakar, Yakshas. Chittar, Mayanginar, they are all mesmerized. Mayanginar, Thiruvadi Toluvan. Why they are all mesmerized? Not only with the sounds of these musical instruments and the divine songs, but they are all in. I said no. When you want to have that darshan of something, you go into a different mood. So they are all mesmerized. And Adilil avarku naalolakkam arulla. Here what the Alvar is saying is naalolakkam arulla means in your big darbar. Please give your audience to these all these devas, saranas, rakshas who are all have come to have the darshan of you. Adalil. So avarku naalolakkam arulla. Avarku means those who are mentioned earlier in this pasuram. Avarku naalolakkam arulla. In your big darbar, please bless your presence. Give your audience to all these persons. Naalolakkam arulla arangathamma palli elunthuralaye. So Lord, please wake up from your divine sleep and give darshan to them. This is the brief meaning of this pasuram. So here he describes about the various types of instruments who have been which has been brought by these Gandharvas, Devas, Yakshas, Siddhar, all these people, and how they are singing. Actually, in temples, when you have these festivals, you can see in Kanchipuram, once I was there, Garuda Seva is very important in Kanchipuram. So once I had the blessing of going to Kanchipuram, staying there on the temple street before the Garuda Seva night, the day before the Garuda Seva, I could see the various types of devotees coming with different types of instruments, singing songs throughout the night. The festival starts around very early in the morning, around 1:30 preparing decorating the vahanas, everything. But you can see the devotees singing throughout these streets, that Madavithi, with different divine songs, with different musical instruments. Here also Alvars mentions such a scene that they are all Kangulelalam. Throughout the night, they are playing the instruments and singing the glory of the Lord. So please wake up from your divine sleep and give your audience to all these and wake up and bless all the persons who are waiting for your darshan. This is the gist of this pasuram. We will move on to the last and the 10th pasuram tomorrow. Tondradi Podiyalvar Thiruppavai Sharanam. Namaste Guruji.
Namaste.
Thank you, Guruji.
Om Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye Lakshmi Natha Samarambam Natha Yamuna Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shri Vishnu Chitta Kulanandana Kalpavallim Shri Rangaraja Harichandana Yogadrishyam Sakshat Kshamam Karunaya Kamalam Ivanyam Godamananya Sharana Sharanam Prapadye. Om Namo Venkatesaya. May pranams to everybody. Let's slowly chant the two pasrams that we learned yesterday. Pasram number 15 and 16. Yelle ilangiliye yennam urangudiyo sillendarayin meer nangemir podargindren vallai un katturaigal pande un vayaridum vallirgal neengale nanedan aayiduga vallai nee podai unakkenna verudayai ellarum pondaro pondar pondennikol வல்லானை கொன்றானை மாற்றாரை மாற்றழிக்க வல்லானை மாயனை பாடேலோர் எம்பாவாய். நாயகனாய் நின்ற நந்த கோபனுடைய கோயில் காப்பானே கொடித்தோன்றும் தோரண வாயில் காப்பானே மணிக்கதவம் தாழ்த்திரவாய் ஆயர் சிறுமியரோமுக்கு அரைபறை மாயன் மணிவண்ணன் நென்னலே வாய் நேர்ந்தான் தூயோமாய் வந்தோம் துயிலழப்பாடுவான் வாயால் முன்னம் முன்னம் மாற்றாதே அம்மானி நேய நிலைக்கதவம் நீக்கேலோர் எம்பாவாய். Let's move on to Pasram number 17. First volunteer, please.
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari
I
Om.
request Vasantamani ji, please unmute. R. Vasantamani ji.
Yes, ma'am.
அம்பரமே தண்ணீரே
அம்பரமே தண்ணீரே அம்பரமே தண்ணீரே
சோரே அரஞ்செய்யும்
சோரே அரஞ்செய்யும் சோரே அரஞ்செய்யும்
எம்பெருமான்
எம்பெருமான் எம்பெருமான்
நந்தகோபாலா எழுந்திராய்
நந்தகோபாலா எழுந்திராய் நந்தகோபாலா எழுந்திராய்
கொம்பனார்க்கெல்லாம்
கொம்பனார்க்கெல்லாம் கொம்பனார்க்கெல்லாம்
கொழுந்தே குலவிளக்கே
கொழுந்தே குலவிளக்கே கொழுந்தே குலவிளக்கே
எம்பெருமாட்டி
எம்பெருமாட்டி எம்பெருமாட்டி
யசோதா அறிவுராய்
யசோதா அறிவுராய் யசோதா அறிவுராய்
அம்பரமூடறுத்து
அம்பரமோடறுத்து அம்பரமோடறுத்து
ஓங்கி உலகளந்த
ஓங்கி உலகளந்த ஓங்கி உலகளந்த
உம்பர்கோமானே
உம்பர் கோமானே உம்பர் கோமானே
உறங்காதெழுந்திராய்
உறங்காது எழுந்திராய் உறங்காது எழுந்திராய்
செம்போர் கழலடி
செம்போர் கழலடி செம்போர் கழலடி
செல்வா பலதேவா
செல்வா பலதேவா செல்வா பலதேவா
உம்பியும் நீயும்
உம்பியும் நீயும் உம்பியும் நீயும்
உறங்கேலோர் எம்பாவாய்
உறங்கேலோர் எம்பாவாய் உறங்கேலோர் எம்பாவாய்.
Thank you. Next person.
Yes, Guruji. Gomati ji, please unmute. Gomati ji.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. அம்பரமே தண்ணீரே
அம்பரமே தண்ணீரே அம்பரமே தண்ணீரே
சோரே அரஞ்செய்யும்
சோரே அரஞ்செய்யும்
எம்பெருமான்
எம்பெருமான் எம்பெருமான்
நந்தகோபாலா எழுந்திராய்
நந்தகோபாலா எழுந்திராய் நந்தகோபாலா எழுந்திராய்
கொம்பனார்க்கெல்லாம்
கொம்பனார்க்கெல்லாம் கொம்பனார்க்கெல்லாம்
கொழுந்தே குலவிளக்கே
கொழுந்தே குலவிளக்கே கொழுந்தே குலவிளக்கே
எம்பெருமாட்டி
எம்பெருமாட்டி எம்பெருமாட்டி
யசோதா அறிவுராய்
யசோதாய் அறிவுராய் யசோதாய் அறிவுராய்
அம்பரமூடறுத்து
அம்பரமூடறுத்து அம்பரமூடறுத்து
ஓங்கி உலகளந்த
ஓங்கி உலகளந்த ஓங்கி உலகளந்த
உம்பர்கோமானே
உம்பர்கோமானே உம்பர்கோமானே
உறங்காதெழுந்திராய்
உறங்காதெழுந்திராய் உறங்காதெழுந்திராய்
செம்பொற்கழலடி
செம்பொற்களலடி செம்பொற்களலடி
செல்வா பலதேவா
செல்வா பலதேவா செல்வா பலதேவா
உம்பியும் நீயும்
உம்பியும் நீயும் உம்பியும் நீயும்
உறங்கேலோரெம்பாவாய்
உறங்கேலோரெம்பாவாய் உறங்கேலோரெம்பாவாய்.
Thank you. Next person.
Thank you.
R. Yasoda ji, please unmute. Yasoda ji. Yes, Guruji.
Hello.
Yasoda ji, are you there? Please speak. Yasoda ji. She is unmuted.
Okay.
Ma'am, are you able to hear? Okay, we'll go on to the next person. Gopala Krishnan ji. Gopala Krishnan ji, please unmute.
Hari Om, ma'am. Hari Om.
Hari Om. Let's do
Hari Om.
line by line. Ambarame tannire shore aranjayum.
Ambarame tannire sore aranjayam. Ambarame tannire sore aranjayam.
எம்பெருமான் நந்த கோபாலா எழுந்திராய்
எம்பெருமான் அந்த கோபாலா எழுந்திராய். எம்பெருமான் அந்த கோபாலா எழுந்திராய்.
கொம்பனார்க்கெல்லாம் கொழுந்தே குலவிளக்கே
கொம்பனார்க்கெல்லாம் கொழுந்தே குலவிளக்கே. கொம்பனார்க்கெல்லாம் கொழுந்தே குலவிளக்கே.
எம்பெருமாட்டி யசோதாய் அறிவுராய்
எம்பெருமாட்டி யசோதாய் அறிவுராய். எம்பெருமாட்டி யசோதாய் அறிவுராய்.
அம்பரமூடறுத்து ஓங்கி உலகளந்த
அம்பரம் ஊடறுத்தோங்கி உலகளந்த. அம்பரம் ஊடறுத்தோங்கி உலகளந்த.
உம்பர்கோமானே உறங்காதெழுந்திராய்
உம்பர் கோமானே உறங்காதெழுந்திராய். உம்பர் கோமானே உறங்காதெழுந்திராய்.
செம்பொற்கழலடி செல்வா பலதேவா
செம்பர் கடலடி செல்வா பலதேவா. செம்பர் கடலடி செல்வா பலதேவா.
உம்பியும் நீயும் உறங்கேலோரெம்பாவாய்
உம்பியும் நீயும் உறங்கேலோர் எம்பாவாய். உம்பியும் நீயும் உறங்கேலோர் எம்பாவாய்.
Thank you. So let's see the meaning of this pasuram. Now she has spoken up all the friends, so all of them have come to the Nanda Baba's palace. There the Dwarapalaka, there's an argument between the Dwarapalakas and these people. And finally Dwarapalakas, out of compassion, says, yes, we are opening the door, so you can go inside. So they are going inside the palace. The order of sleeping in this palace is first Nanda Baba is sleeping, next to her is Yashoda, then Krishna Paramatma, and finally Baladeva. This is the order in which they are sleeping. So she's waking up each one of them because Nanda Baba is worried that so many asuras are coming, so let me be the first person so that I can protect Krishna. And that was Krishna is sandwiched between among all the three of them. That's how the order of sleeping. So Ambarame Tannire Shore Aranjayum Emberuman Nanda Gopala. First they are asking Nanda Baba to wake up. Oh Nanda Gopala, please get up. So what is his great qualities? Ambarame Tannire Shore Aranjayum. So that Nanda Baba is the benevolent or the charitable work that Nanda Baba does is Ambarame. Ambarame means Ambaram, one meaning of, in fact, the same Ambaram she is using, as I told you, Andhra. This Andal uses the same word, but in two different meanings, in different pasam. We saw that Pera Ravam, and then we saw that, this Ari. Similarly, in this pasam, she is using the word Ambaram in two meanings. First, Ambaram means cloth. So that means this cloth. So with Nanda Baba is giving the Vastradhanam. So he has been distributing a lot of cloth to all the people, and therefore is called as Ambarame Aranchayum. The why she is using the word may is Ambaram Aranchayum is also okay. Ambarame Tannire Shore. Why is that A? In fact, Andal is called as Ekarashimati. That means he is using this A because the moment the Nanda Baba is doing this Vastradhanam, it looks like he is doing only Vastradhanam because he is distributing to so many people, countless, innumerable people, and therefore it looks like he is doing only the Vastradhanam. That's why he's saying Ambarame. So he's only doing the Vastradhanam when he does that Vastradhanam. Tannire, similarly, the water. So when he's doing this, this Tirthadanam, so that means, during the summer in the northern India, you can find it is so hot. Therefore, people establish, this Tannir Pandal. That means the people where they distribute the water. Even in South India, in certain places, you can find that, Tirthadanam. So they distribute water. Therefore, Tirthadanam, Tannire. Other meaning of Tirthadanam is in summer also, the water is something which is required for all the beings. The food of different beings may be different. The human beings, even among human beings, the eating patterns are different. The food habits are different. But water is one thing which is consumed by all the human beings, all the birds, all the living beings consume water. That is one common phenomenon. And therefore, he is giving this Tirthadanam to the birds and animals, etc. during the summer. And therefore, it's called as Tannir Aramchayim. So he is distributing the Tirthadanam. Shore Aramchayim. Shore means the Annadana. So he's distributing food to all the people, and therefore Shore Aranchayim. So that is the greatness of Nanda Baba. So Nanda Baba is so benevolent and then charitable person. He distributes a lot of wealth in the form of clothes, in the form of water, in the form of food. Ambarame Tannire Shore Aranchayim Emberuman Nanda Gopala. So in fact, the great Andal is using this word Emberuman. Emberuman is normally referred to Bhagavan only. So in this case, since he is the Nanda Baba is the person who is protecting the Bhagavan himself, so he's elevating Nanda Baba to the level of Bhagavan himself, and therefore he's saying Emberuman, O great Lord Nanda Gopala, please get up. So he's talking about the greatness of Nanda Baba. So in fact, Nanda Gopala is addressed in 5 pasarams in Andal. The first pasaram, Nanda Gopan Kumaran. In 16th pasaram, we saw that this Nayakananta Nanda Gopanuடைய. So here she is using Nanda Gopan. The next pasaram also she is going to talk about Nanda Baba. And then 21st pasaram, Nanda Gopala Edindra, please get up. Kumbanarkellam Kolunde Kulavilake Embermati Yashoda Arivurai. Kumbanarkellam Kolunde. So Kumbanar means all the great ladies. She's like the leader for this entire women clan, the great women clan, and Yashoda Maya is said to be the leader of that, and therefore she is called as Kumbanarkellam Kolunde. Kula Vilake, that means she's like a beacon light for the clan of this Gopas. The Nanda Baba's family, she's the Kula Vilake. That means she's like the beacon light for that one. She's doing all her duties in a perfect manner, and therefore all the ancestors of this Nanda Baba's family, they are so pleased with her, and therefore she becomes the Kula Vilake. That means she's like the beacon light for the entire clan of that. Kula Vilake. Emberumati, again she is elevating the Yashoda Maya to the level of this Priya Birati. That is this Tayar. Mahalakshmi Tayar is addressed as Emberumati. So she is also, Yashoda Maya is being elevated to the position of Emberumati. So Bhagavan's parents are like Bhagavan himself, and therefore Emberuman and Emberumati. Yashoda Arivura. Oh Yashoda, please get up. Yashoda means Yashaha Dadatiti Yashoda. That means one who is given this Yashas is fame. One who can give the name and fame is called as Yashoda. That's the meaning of Yashoda. So Yashoda Arivura. So please come to senses. So please get up and come to senses. Yashoda Arivura. Then they see Krishna Paramatma sleeping next to Yashoda Maya, and therefore they are waking him up. How are they waking up? Ambara Mudaruttu Ongi Bulagalanda Umbar Komane Urangade Elindira. Ambaram in this case refers to the sky. In fact, in one of the Thiruppaliyezhuchi also, the Rajalakshmi Madam was explaining Ambaram is the sky. So Ambaram. Why is the sky called as Ambaram? Sky is like the cloth which is covering this entire universe. That the entire universe is covered by the sky, and sky is like the cloth covering. That's why these some people are called as Digambara. Digambara means the entire the directions become their cloth. So that's why they are called as Digambara. So Ambaram means the entire sky. The Ambaram Udar, that means the Bhagavan tore open that sky and then become Ongi Ulagalanda. That means Bhagavan tore open the sky. She is referring to the Vamana Avatara. The Vamana Avatara is from where Bhagavan has from a Vamana, which is a very small dwarf person. He rose to right up to the Indra's place. That is Swargalokam, and therefore Bhagavan is Ongi Ulagalanda. That means then he also measured, because Mahabali Chakravarti, Bhagavan wanted the land measured by 3 of his feet, and therefore Mahabali offered this request of Bhagavan, and therefore when Bhagavan he rose from this from Vamana to Trivikrama and measured this entire earth in 1 of his feet. Ongi Ulagalanda. That means 1 of his feet was able to measure this entire earth completely. So you can imagine the size of the size to which Bhagavan grew. So Ongi Ulagalanda Umbar Komane. Umbar Koman means the Lord of Umbar means the Devatas. Bhagavan is the Lord of all the Devatas, including Indra, Varuna, Brahma. All these peoples are all Devatas, Umbar. So Bhagavan is the Lord of Koman means the king. The king of this, we find that this Sureshwaraha, one of the names in Vishnu Sahasranam, Sureshwaram, Suranam Ishwaraha, Sureshwaraha. One is the Lord of all the Devatas, is called as Sureshwaraha. So he is called as Umbar Koman. As I told you, Andal is translating all the Sanskrit names literally into Tamil names. Manathikiniyan, we saw that. Similarly, Umbar Koman means Sureshwaraha. Umbar Komane, Urangad Erindira, please get up. Now, incidentally, Andal is so much fond of this Vamana Avataram, she is using it in 3 times. We saw in the third Pasram, Ongi Ulagalanda Uttaman Perpadi. Here she is using Ambaramodu Ongi Ulagalanda. Again, in 24th Pasram, she is going to use this Anti Ulagam Alanda Edipoti. So, again, Vamana Avataram. She is so pleased with Vamana Avataram. Why is she so pleased with Vamana Avataram? There may be 2 reasons for that. One is, if you take the 10 avatars of the Bhagavan, except the Kurma avataram and the Vamana avataram, Bhagavan came to kill several asuras. Matsya avataram or Varaha avataram or Narsimha avataram or Vamana, the Parasurama avataram or Rama avataram, Krishna avataram, Balarama avataram, Kalki avataram. All these 10 avatars, 8 avatars, Bhagavan killed some asuras or other. So Andal being a female, and she was also Sakshat Chamam Karunayami. That's what Vedanta is. Chama is the Bhuma Devi. Bhuma Devi's Chama also means forgiveness and then being patient. So therefore she is she was not comfortable with the other avatara. She is comfortable with the avatara where Bhagavan did not kill anybody. The Kurma avatara, of course, being an animal avatara, and therefore Andal chose to refer to this Vamana avatara. So that is one reason perhaps Andal chose this Vamana avatara in 3 of her pasarams. The other reason is Vamana avataram was a Saulabhyam. That means Vamana, as I told you, Bhagavan with 1 of his feet measured this entire earth, means Bhagavan's feet fell on all the people, irrespective of whether they have done punyas or papas. So such is the kind of Saulabhyam. That means the easiness with which Bhagavan blessed all the people. Similarly in Krishna Avatara, so she is drawing parallel between Krishna Avatara and Vamana Avatara. Krishna Avatara also, Bhagavan is so Saulabhyam. That means he was so easily moving with all the Gopas and Gopikas, and therefore Bhagavan is so easily approachable, and that could be perhaps the reason why Andal chose this Vamana Avatara. Ongi Ulagalanda Uttaman. That is what, again, this Mahabali Chakravarti was not able to measure 3 of his feet. He could not give 3 feet, whereas Andal gave, at least let me in my pasarams give 3 feet to Bhagavan. So that's why she also chose in 1 to 10 one feet, 10 to 20 another feet, and 21 to 30 another feet. So that means in each is equally distributed between the first 10, second 10, and third 10, and gave in Sanskrit we feet means adi. That means she gave 1 feet. That means in that 1 line is called as adi. So since Mahabali could not give 3 feet, Andal, at least let me give 3 feet to Bhagavan in my pasaram, and that's why perhaps she has chosen Ongi Ulagalanda Umbar Mudu Ongi Ulagalanda Umbar Komane Urangade. So don't sleep, please get up. Sembor Karaladi Selva Baladeva. Sembor Karaladi. So that means then she's finding Balarama sitting, sleeping next to him. So she wanted to wake the Bhagavata also along with the Bhagavan, and therefore she is calling Bhagavan, Balarama, Sempol Karaladi. Sempon means that is this is he has got this, this anklets which are in this at his feet. Karaladi Selva Baladeva. He's called as Selva. It's because he's Bhagavan's, his Adisesha Avataram is Balaraman. Adisesha is called as Selvan bis. Is the among all the people who do the Kainkaryams, the number 1 is treated as, the number 1 is Adisesha himself. That's why the Tirumazhi says, Sendral Kodayam, Irandal Singhasanamam, Nindral Maravadiyam. So that means the Bhagavan, the Adisesha takes different ways of doing Kainkam. Sendral Kodayam, when Bhagavan moves, he becomes like the umbrella. Irandal Singha, when he's sitting, he becomes the Simhasanam. Nindral, when he's standing, he becomes the this Paduka. So in this case, Karaladi. So that means Bhagavan himself, the Adisesha is the Karaladi. That means he is the this Bhagavan's holy Paduka, Kadaladi, Silva. That's why he's doing that Kainkaryam, and therefore he's called as Lakshmana. Lakshmi in this Ramavataram is called as Lakshmana Lakshmi Sampannaha. Bhagavan, the Lakshmana is a very wealthy person. Why is he wealthy? Because he was always doing Kainkaryam to Ramachandra Murti, and therefore he's called as a very wealthy person. So Silva Baladeva, a person who is very strong, he has got the broad shoulders and he was able to fight very well. Baladeva, Umbiyum Niyum, you and your brother. Your younger brother, Umbiyum Niyum Urangelu. So please don't sleep, please get up. So get up and then, shower your grace on all of us. That's why she's asking all this, this waking up all the four of them so that, they are able to come and then bless all of them. In fact, if you go to this Parthasarathi temple in Thiruvallikeni, you can find this Parthasarathi, the Venkata Krishna is called as Molavar, is called as Venkata Krishna, and he is standing. So because he is standing, you can see at the holy feet of this Parthasarathi, the Adiseshas. That means he has become this Paduka. So Paduka Kalaladi, he has become the Paduka because Nindral Maravadiyam. So he has become the Paduka. You can find that, in this Thiruvallikeni also. So in this Pasam, she is waking up all the parents of Krishna Paramatma, his brother, along with them. She is asking them to wake up and then bless them. That's what is the meaning of this Pasam. Let's move on to the next Pasam.
Yes, Guruji. Akshavi ji, please unmute. Akshavi, yes. Please unmute.
Yes, no.
Yes.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste. Undu Madagalitran.
Undu Madakalitran. Undu Madakalitran.
Odada Tolvaliyan.
Odada Tolvaliyan. Odada Tolvaliyan.
Nanda Gopalan.
Nanda Gopalan. Nanda Gopalan.
Marumagale Nappinai.
Marumagale Nappinai. Marumagale Nappinai.
Gandham Kamalum.
Kandam Kamalum. Kandam Kamalum.
Is Gandham, Gandham Kamalum.
Gandam Kamalum. Gandam Kamalum.
Kurali Kadaithiravai.
Kulali Kadaithiravai. Kulali Kadaithiravai.
So of course, non-Tamilians will find it difficult to pronounce this Ra. Ra is folding your tongue up. Kurali Kadaithiravai.
Kulali Kadaithiravai. Kulali Kadaithiravai.
Vandengum Kori.
Vandengum Koli. Vandengum Koli.
Alaitanakan.
Alaitanakan. Alaitanakan.
Madhavi Pandal Mel.
Madhavi Pandal Mel. Madhavi Pandal Mel.
Palkal Kuyilinangal.
Palkal Kuyilinangal. Palkal Kuyilinangal.
Kuvinakan.
Kuvinakan. Kuvinakan.
Pandar Virali.
Vandar Virali. Vandar Virali.
No, Pandar. Pandar Virali.
Pandar Virali. Pandar Virali.
Un Maitunan Perpada.
Un Maitunan Perpada. Un Maitunan Perpada.
Sendamarai Kayyal.
Sendamarai Kayyal. Sendamarai Kayyal.
Sீரார் வளை ஒலிப்ப.
சீரார் வலையொலிப்ப. சீரார் வலையொலிப்ப.
வந்து திரவாய்.
வந்து திரவாய். வந்து திரவாய்.
மகிழ்ந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய்.
மகிழ்ந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய். மகிழ்ந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய்.
Thank you. Next person.
Anita ji, please unmute.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste. உந்து மதகளிற்றன்.
உந்து மதகளிற்றன். உந்து மதகளிற்றன்.
ஓடாத தோள்வலியன்.
ஓடாத தோள்வலியன். ஓடாத தோள்வலியன்.
நந்தகோபாலன்.
நந்தகோபாலன் நந்தகோபாலன்
மருமகளே நப்பின்னாய்
மருமகளே நப்பின்னாய் மருமகளே நப்பின்னாய்
கந்தம் கமழும்
கந்தம் கமழும் கந்தம் கமழும்
குழலி கடைத்திரவாய்
குழலி கடைத்திரவாய் குழலி கடைத்திரவாய்
வந்தெங்கும் கோழி
வந்தெங்கும் கோழி வந்தெங்கும் கோழி
அழைத்தனகான்
அழைத்தனகான் அழைத்தனகான்
மாதவி பந்தல் மேல்
மாதவி பந்தல் மேல் மாதவி பந்தல் மேல்
பல்கால் குயிலினங்கள்
பல்கால் குயிலினங்கள் பல்கால் குயிலினங்கள்
பூவினகான்
பூவினகான் பூவினகான்
பந்தார் விரலி
பந்தார் விரலி பந்தார் விரலி
உன் மைத்துனன் பேர்பாட
உன் மைத்துனன் பேர்பாட உன் மைத்துனன் பேர்பாட
செந்தாமரை கையால்
செந்தாமரை கையால் செந்தாமரை கையால்
சீரார் வளைவொலிப்ப
சீரார் வளை ஒலிப்ப சீரார் வளை ஒலிப்ப
வந்து திரவாய்
வந்து திரவாய் வந்து திரவாய்
மகிழ்ந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய்
மகிழ்ந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய் மகிழ்ந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய். தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you. Next person.
Purnima Nagarajan ji. Purnima Nagarajan ji.
Namaste Guruji.
Namaste. Let's do the line by line. உந்து மதகளிற்றன் ஓடாத தோல்வலியன்
உந்து மதகளிற்றன் ஓடாத தோல்வலியன் உந்து மதகளிற்றன் ஓடாத தோல்வலியன்
நந்தகோபாலன் மருமகளே நப்பின்னாய்
நந்தகோபாலன் மருமகளே நப்பின்னாய் நந்தகோபாலன் மருமகளே நப்பின்னாய்
கந்தம் கமழும் குழலி கடைத்திரவாய்
கந்தம் கமழும் குழலி கடைத்திரவாய் கந்தம் கமழும் குழலி கடைத்திரவாய்
வந்தெங்கும் கோழி அழைத்தனகான்
வந்தெங்கும் கோழி அழைத்தனகான் வந்தெங்கும் கோழி அழைத்தனகான்
மாதவி பந்தல் மேல் பல்கால் குயிலினங்கள் கூவினகான்
மாதவி பந்தல் மேல் பல்கால் குயிலினங்கள் கூவினகான் மாதவி பந்தல் மேல் பல்கால் குயிலினங்கள் கூவினகான்
பந்தார் விரலி உன் மைத்துனன் பேர்பாட
பந்தார் விரலி உன் மைத்துனன் பேர்பாட பந்தார் விரலி உன் மைத்துனன் பேர்பாட
செந்தாமரை கையால் சீரார் வளைவொலிப்ப
செந்தாமரை கையால் சீரார் வளை ஒலிப்ப செந்தாமரை கையால் சீரார் வளை ஒலிப்ப
வந்து திரவாய் மகிழ்ந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய்
வந்து திரவாய் மகிழ்ந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய் வந்து திரவாய் மகிழ்ந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய்.
Thank you. So let's see the meaning of that. So when Andal wakes up Krishna, Balaram, and they are not waking up, then she realizes, oh, I made a mistake. I should have first woken up the Tayar, Pirati, and then only I should wake up Bhagavan. And when in Suprabhad, Mata Samasta Jagatam, Madhukaita Barehe, Vacho Viharini Manohara Divyamurte, Sri Swamini Sritajana Priyadana Shile, Srisaila Daite, that is what first she's waking up the Tayar first and then waking up Bhagavan himself. So I made a mistake. So I should wake up the Tayar first, the Bhagavan's concert, and then only I should wake up Bhagavan. So of course Bhagavan can manifest himself in different places. So she realized that Bhagavan is also, where if you see in Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavan, when he married the 16,108 wives, he was living with each one of them separately also. So she realized that, I must first wake up the Tayar first and then wake up Bhagavan as such. So she is going to the palace where Napinnai Pirati. So Napinnai Pirati, why Andal chooses Napinnai Pirati is Napinnai Pirati is one of the concerts of Bhagavan, who is the Neela Devi Amsam. That's why Parasara Bhatra, when he starts this Tani, says Neela Tungas Tanagiri Tatim. So Neela Devi Samsam is born as she's called as Nagnajit. Nagnajit is the brother of Yashodamaya. So he has a daughter by name called as Nagnajit. She is also called as Satya. And if you look at Puranas like in Narayana, she is being referred to as Satya. So in Bhagavatam, she is called as Nagnajit. Nagnajit's daughter is called as Nagnajit. So Nagnajit has kept this Swayamvaram. He said that there are 7 bulls in my courtyard. One is able to simultaneously control all the 7. Jallikattu we have in Tamil Nadu. We have this famous Jallikattu. So he had seen its origins. You can even root it in that North India. Jallikattu. He says if anybody who is able to control these 7 bulls simultaneously, not one after the other, then I will give my daughter in marriage to them. Bhagavan took 7 forms. He went there with 7 forms. He was able to control all the 7 bulls and married his daughter Nagnajit. She is being referred in Tamil as the Tamil literature as Nappinai. So why Pandal is addressing Nappinai? Because Nappinai belongs to the same cowherd clan, and therefore these people are also cowherds, so you'll be able to relate more to her. Of course, all the Piratis are only Sridevi Amsams. Sridevi is Mahalakshmi Samsam only. Without Mahalakshmi Samsam, nobody can go near Bhagavan as such and marry him. And therefore, she is addressing one of the Piratis, Nappinai Pirati over here. So she is saying she is going to the palace of Nappinai Pirati where Krishna is sleeping there also. And therefore, she is saying, Undu Madagalichan Odada Tolvaliyan Nanda Gopalan Marmagale Nappinai. Oh Nappinai, Nappina Devi. She is addressing, first he is giving the greatness of her father-in-law. Earlier we saw that the Nanda Baba was a very charitable person. He was giving Ambaram Tannir, so that means he was doing Vastradanam, Tirthadanam as well as the Annadanam. Here she is talking about the valorousness of this Nanda Baba. She is saying Undu Mada Kaliru Atran. That means one has got this male elephant. Kaliri is male elephant. The male elephants which are shading out this the Madani. That means it is it is so it's full of rut. That means it is so powerful that it's moving on its own. Those kind of those kinds of elephants. This Nanda Baba has got a lot of them. Undu Madagalitan. Oda the Tolvil. That's when he's fighting any battle, he never comes back from the battle. He gains victory. He doesn't run away from the battlefield, and therefore he's called as Oda the Tolvil. That was called the Bhujabala Parakram. That is the greatness of Nanda Baba. So she's addressing Nanda Baba. Earlier it was charitable one. Now she's talking about the valorousness of this Nanda Baba. Nanda Gopalan Marmagale. You are the daughter-in-law of that Nanda Baba. Always, a married woman should start from addressing herself from the lineage. That means she starts from the daughter-in-law of so-and-so. Even in Srimad Ramayana, when you find Sita Devi, when Hanuman asks her to introduce herself, Sita Devi says, I am the daughter-in-law of the great, the Ichwaku clan king, Dasaratha. That's how she starts. She talks, she is the daughter of Janaka only subsequently. She only initially starts with the daughter-in-law of, this Dasaratha. Similarly, Nanda Gopal Marmuli, you are the great daughter-in-law of that great Nanda Baba, Nappinai Devi. Gandham Kamarum, you're talking about the greatness of this, this Nappinai Devi. Gandham Kamarum Korali. That means her tresses are full of fragrance. They are able to even smell that fragrance outside that in the house of Nappinai. Because she has been wearing a lot of flowers, keeps on wearing these flowers for a long period of time, and the the hair itself, the headdresses itself started giving a beautiful smell. And so Gandham Kamarum, Gandham is good smell. Kamarum Kurali means she has got these beautiful tresses. Gandham Kurali Kadai Thiravai, please open the door. The moment they say open the door, immediately Nappinai Devi says, you people are so coming so late in the night and then asking me to open the door. So she's giving evidences how the day has dawned. She says, Madhavi Pandal Mel Palkal Kuinilangal Kuinon. So in your house, you have got this great, this Pandal, where there is this Kurukati flower. So this Madhavi Pukal means this Kurukati flower. They're all on the top of that Pandal. What are happening? All these birds have come. Kuinilangal means the bird which is the cuckoo, which sings so sweetly. So the cuckoos have all come and started, sitting on your pandal and started singing beautiful songs. Kuvinakan. Are you not able to hear that noise of this cuckoo birds? So Madhavi Pandal Mel Palkal Kun Pandar Virali. So it has got this money, this house. The doors are all very transparent in terms of this. These gems are all studded on that. So through that they are able to see Nappinai holding the ball. Pandal means Pandu. So Pandar Virali, that means she's holding that the ball in her hand. That means the previous night, Krishna and then Nappinai were playing this, they used to play this ball game. And therefore, finally, she won the ball game, and therefore she's holding that ball and then has gone to sleep. Pandar Virali, she's holding it in her fingers. Then she's asking, why have you come all this place? So, okay, you are saying that it's dawn. So why should I open the door? What is the purpose of your visit? I want to know. So that's what she wants to know. And therefore they are saying, Un Maithunan Perpada Chen Un Maithunan. We have come here to sing the Nama Sankirtanam in front of Krishna Paramatma and you. So you want to sing the great, because it is early in the morning, in the dawn, we are supposed to chant the name of the Lord. And therefore we have come here to sing the name of the Lord and also sing Suprabhadam to Bhagavan as such. So that is the purpose of our visit. So Un Maithunan Perpada, to sing the songs about your husband. Maithunan is husband, your husband. Perpada, again, lot of pastimes you could have found Perpada means Nama Sankirtanam is what is Andal is promoting in this, the entire path to the power. Sendamare Kaya, so that means you have got a beautiful hands, which represents like the lotus flower. It is reddish in color. It's reddish like the lotus flower. Padma Haste, so that means only Padma in a sun, and therefore the hands herself are, like a lotus flower, reddish in color. Sendamare Kaya, Sirar Valai, you are wearing beautiful bangles on your, this on your hands, and therefore, keep when you come here and then open the door, the bangle should make a lot of good, these sounds. That sounds is really pleasing for us to hear. Sirar Valai Valipa, Vandu Thiravai. So please come and open the door so that we can all be happy and keep chanting the name of the Lord. So that is what it is. So it is talking about the Purushakaram, the Taya's Purushakaram. That means you have got to approach Bhagavan only through Pirati, because the mother is the only person who has got compassion, because Bhagavan can sometimes see through us with all our, the Papa Punyas. So you can see the kind of sins that we have committed, and therefore sometimes he may refuse to give us, the grace or the moksham. But when it is recommended by the Tayar, Mahalakshmi Tayar or the Natimne Pirati Tayar, whosoever it is, then Bhagavan obviously will have to listen to it, because Tayar is able to entice Bhagavan through your beauty and good words. And therefore she is able to recommend the case to all of us. And therefore we have got to go through the Purushakaram of the Tayar. And that's what is being talked of in this Pasuram. So after that, in the next Pasuram also we continue that. This Pasuram, there is an episode in Swami Ramanuja's life. So when he was, staying in his Guru's place, Periyanambigal, so his daughter is called as Sathurai. So when Ramanuja used to, every day chant this, when you go for this Bhiksha, used to chant this, this Thiruppavai Pasuram. So that's why he's called as Thiruppavai Jiyar. So when he was coming to this house of this, his Guru, he was just chanting this Pasuram Undu Madagala. At that time, his daughter opened with this, with this, the bangles gingling, and therefore her hands are so beautiful. She was able to see Napinnai Pirati in that. And so he was completely entranced. At that time, his Guru came and said, Undu Madagalchan Pasuram Anusandhanamo. That's what he said. Are you reciting the sloka number 18, Pasuram number 18? That's what he said. So that's why this Pasuram is also sung twice when we chant the Thiruppavai Pasuram. Let's go to the Pasuram number 19 tomorrow. Shrimate Vishnu Chittarya Manonandana Hetave Nandanandana Nandaye Godaye Nityamangalam. Sarvam Sri Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Guruji, for your wonderful teaching and beautiful explanations of Pasuram 17 and 18 of Thiruppavai, and also about Ramanuja, Sri Ramanujaya Namaha. We will now move on to the ending prayer. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. Shri Rama Nama Varanana Om Nama Iti. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Thank you, devotees, for joining the session. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.